Welcome back. We just saw Jupiter Ascending.
Yep.
Now, it's a Wachowski movie, so we knew that it was going to have a lot of CGI going into it. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, I talked to Cameron about it before we went to go see it, and I said that I fucking stated matter-of-factly, we have to go see this movie because this movie features Channing Tatum as a space werewolf.
Fucking space werewolf.
Fucking space werewolf.
With gravity boots.
Fucking space how was that not the advertisement campaign for this movie? Like, how is that not the big selling point? It's Channing Tatum as a space werewolf.
I didn't know he was a space werewolf until Brian explicitly mentioned it to me.
I didn't fucking know it. I saw the commercials, I saw the trailers. I'm like, well, Sean Bean looks cool in there, but...
Sean Bean didn't die.
Yeah, Sean Bean lived! Sean Bean lived through an entire movie, a big budget film, where he played a character that was actually really likable, and he did not die. It was fucking amazing.
His name was kind of lame, though. He was...
Stinger!
Yeah, he was... His DNA
All right, let's break it down. Let's break it down. All right, so the movie focuses on this girl named Jupiter. Jupiter is like the daughter of a Russian lady and a British guy, yeah. The British guy dies. He was fascinated with stars, so he wanted to name her Jupiter. The mother didn't want to name him, but after he dies, she names her Jupiter anyways.
And it's kind of stupid irony. She goes, we'll name her Jupiter over my dead body. And then literally at that moment... These guys kick the door in and rob them and they shoot him right in the fucking chest.
Because he tried to keep them from taking his telescope. His antique
telescope.
Who the fuck steals a telescope? I mean, they were stealing electronics, jewelry, wallets. Yeah. Why a telescope? Really? Is a telescope going to net you that much money on the fucking secondary market?
Well, did you see how much money that fucking one on the internet was?
Yeah, but that was fucking eBay, alright?
True.
Oh, no. Don't forget the implication that it's supposed to be her father's telescope, even though
be a terrible thing.
Fucking, but yeah, so I feel like that was stupid. I mean, what kind of thief goes off and targets telescopes? I know telescopes are somewhat valuable, but not valuable enough to fucking turn on and, spawn.
Especially justify shooting somebody in the chest for it.
They probably got $100 for that max.
Yeah.
Max! And that's not worth fucking killing somebody over.
No.
That was stupid. So... That was an early gripe in the movie. I remember being disappointed that. I thought that could have been stronger.
Pretty much immediately.
And of course, Jupiter's born. She's
born on a shipping container in the middle of the Atlantic.
They mentioned it early on in the movie, but it never. I expected it to become like some joke or something because clearly there's aliens in the movie. Yeah. She's an illegal alien because she was born in international waters, so she's fucking not American.
Technically.
You wouldn't be able to tell it. So Mila Kunis, she plays Jupiter. Her whole family. Well, it's such a stereotypical thing. All right,
Russian immigrants.
Yeah, Russian immigrants, and the being immigrants. What are they going to do for a living? They're cleaning ladies. They're a bunch of cleaning ladies.
Her mother, her aunt, and herself.
Yeah.
Are cleaning.
Yeah, they're cleaning. They're just cleaning ladies.
And they all sleep in the same bedroom.
Now, I almost call bullshit on that because who in their life would look at Mila Kunis and believe that she was a cleaning lady?
Right?
Fucking Jesus Christ. I believe that even more, that Meg is supposed to be the ugliest person in the world on Family Guy. Fucking... And of course, that's Mila Kunis too.
It's nice to see Mila Kunis actually in a movie, but... Half the movie, she had this purple eyeshadow.
Well, she's been in movies.
Not like important things, you know?
Come on, man. You don't like Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
I've actually never seen that one, dude.
Oh, you need to fucking watch it. Come on, Jason Segel sings as Dracula in that movie.
Great. Sounds fabulous, actually. Anyway.
You also get to see Full Frontal of him.
Excellent. That's what I've always wanted. But no, she had this purple eye makeup, this eyeshadow.
More than once.
Through the first half of the movie. And fucking, I swear to God, it was either lopsided or she got stung by one of those bees.
No. We gotta talk about the bees. We gotta get to the bees. We can't fucking just blow that on the people, all right? All right.
One of her eyes was bigger than the other. I swear to fucking God. Like, it was like half closed throughout the whole half the movie. It was insane.
All right. So basic. Get back to the plot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Space werewolf man. He was hired to go take her
by this guy called Titus.
Yeah. I was surprised you didn't laugh about that. Fucking giggling.
I was giggling
like Christopher Titus, oh my God.
I was giggling about other things, honestly.
Yeah. There was a lot of things to giggle about in this movie. But yeah, Space Werewolf, he gets there, he decides he doesn't want to bring her back to douchebag guy, hired him, so
No, he was initially going to.
Well, he was...
But it's the other hunters that were hired by his brother.
Well, he seemed to change his mind almost immediately, honestly. Yeah, like, he's like, I'm gonna do this, I'm the baddest werewolf, man, and then basically, suddenly he just looks at her, he's like, oh, that's Mila Kunis.
Basically... The oldest brother wants Earth, but he can't claim it as long as she's alive, because it's in some kind of trust.
We should probably mention the entire reason she's important to this is because she is the reincarnation of their mother.
Yeah, but it tackles the fact that...
And Titus wants to marry her.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. That's a genetic possibility, because... There are only so many genes that can arrange themselves in so many ways throughout the entire universe, and considering how many people there are, it happens.
All we need to say is this. Exposition.
He's not wrong. There was a lot of...
it's a Wachowski movie, all right?
Yeah, I remember that.
The biggest problem with the Matrix movies was the fact there's way too much fucking exposition. Yeah. Everything has to be explained.
It's nice.
Why show things when you can explain it?
It's nice to hear Morpheus talk, but the Wachowskis should stick to writing novels.
But I will say this movie had a lot less exposition than the Matrix movies.
Yes, it did.
It had so much less, which was a breath of fresh air. But what it did have that the Matrix movies had was a lot of flashy characters that played no important part in the movie.
Yeah, like...
They were just there for a fucking second and gone, and sometimes they might come back, like the other hunters.
Yeah.
They looked interesting, and they these guys are going to be important.
One of them was this Asian chick. Probably the ugliest Asian chick I've ever seen.
The fucking Asian chick with the blue hair.
The goddamn fucking LSD raver hair.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything? What do they fucking call those people? Like, cyberpunk. The cyberpunk Asian chick, because that's what it was. She was full on cyberpunk.
She looked like the Asian girl from fucking Hunter the Reckoning, the video game. She looked almost exactly like that.
I barely remember that game, man. But all I know is like her and that guy that was so black that he was almost...
He was literally blue.
He was so black that he was blue. It was fucking amazing. I was in awe of it.
When I first saw him, I thought he was that dude from Underworld, you know who he is.
Jimon Hansu.
Thank you. I can't ever remember his name.
All I could think of is why didn't they do that in Guardians of the Galaxy with Jimon Hansu? Because he was playing a character who, in the comics, who is blue. So why not just make him a darker shade of black so he's so black he's blue? It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Oh my god. Alright, so the werewolf guy fights the other hunters. He saves the girl. He takes her to his old friend who's Sean Bean.
His old commanding officer.
Well, commanding officer, whatever.
Anyway.
May as well. Who's Sean Bean, whose name is Stinger. Yeah. My immediate thought when they got to Sean Bean's house was, why are there fucking bees everywhere?
Yeah, his house.
There are literally honeycombs hanging from every fucking...
At first glance, his house looked like it was falling apart. Like the paneling underneath the outside was like exposed and shit. But as the camera got closer, you realize those are beehives.
Those are fucking beehives.
Beehives.
They're literally just like... beehives, and they're inside, they're outside, there are bees fucking everywhere. And you know what bothers me? They never explained it.
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yes.
They said Stinger, but they...
No, Okay,
Did they actually?
The space werewolf, they're actually spliced. Okay,
I understood that part.
Channing Tatum's spliced with a dog or a wolf.
But did they actually say Sean Bean was spliced?
Is spliced with a bee.
See, I didn't remember them actually explaining that he was spliced with a bee.
They said one sentence.
What? See, that's probably I fucking missed it.
She said,
I need to watch again now.
She was like, "What's with all the bees?" And he said, "I'm a splice like a bee." That's what he said.
I completely missed that line.
Was it.
That one line of dialogue. They exposition other shit that isn't important, but let's barely cover the fucking one of the more interesting parts I've felt in the fucking movie. Yeah. The fact that one of the other characters is a splicer and he's a bee man.
Yeah. And Channing Tatum's a spliced bee dog man.
Alright, Channing Tatum, the werewolf thing was subtle. I kind of liked it. I liked that they gave him kind of like wolfy Vulcan ears.
Yeah,
Vulcan elf ears. And like the gruff, gruff.
He had pointed
hair.
Canines too.
Yeah.
Which you didn't notice.
Yeah, it was subtle. It was subtle. It wasn't like goofy.
Which was thankful.
And I actually have to give Channing Tatum credit. I've been hard on him in the past, but he's good in the 21 Jump Street movies, so like obviously he's very suited to comedy.
Yeah.
Which makes me shocked that he doesn't do more comedy. And
he actually did pretty decent.
He actually did good in this movie. I didn't hate his character.
No.
I didn't find he was so much better than fucking Neo, okay? Or should we just call him Tom?
Tom, yes.
Fucking Tom.
Tom.
Like, fucking goddamn it. Bless Doug Walker for calling attention to the fact that his name is Tom.
Tom.
It gets so overlooked.
Tom Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Okay, but right now we're talking about a different Wachowski movie.
Oh, God.
Okay, so after they go meet up with Stinger, they get attacked by the other hunters again.
And then the other hunters turn on their partner and fucking steal her.
To give her to the sister. There are 3 children of the woman who she's the reincarnation of.
Before we go further, all right, I want to talk about this. This is a little video game related. There's this game I really love playing. It's called XCOM. When I first saw those aliens...
the gray ones?
The gray aliens. All I can think of, what the fuck, is this XCOM the movie?
No, I kind of actually liked that because they took the most common sightings of aliens by us humans
and explained it,
and said, okay, these are these ones. They're keepers. They're little spies.
They're like spies on Earth. So that's why
the little gray ones.
Fucking yeah. And apparently, what it is they blank people's memories when they're seen. But some get through the cracks, but they don't think anything of it because no one believes those people. That was kind of cool too. I feel like that could have been a fucking movie in itself.
Yeah, right? That's like almost Men in Black kind of shit, isn't it?
Should watch fucking Alien Abduction. You'd love that movie.
There was another race of aliens that was the basic lizard shape.
The dragon people?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about the dragon people.
The lizard...
Fucking dragon people.
The lizard shape, which have always been, like... I was real big into alien shit when I was in 6th grade. So I know all about, like, the 50s and 60s where everybody saw aliens. And a lot of them were either the gray things or the lizard-likes. And the lizard... like aliens were always seen as the most dangerous, and they easily were the most dangerous in this movie.
I just thought it was fun that we had dragon people in the movie. I didn't know all that shit. All I could think of, wow, dragon people. Yeah. But I gotta say though, if there was any part of the movie that kind of took me a little out of it, it had to be the dragon people because they look so video game like.
Oh yeah.
They look like they leapt straight out of fucking Mass Effect or Skyrim.
Yeah, seriously.
They were so blatantly CGI.
Out of a D&D game.
So blatantly CGI, but they were still fun.
All of the aliens were blatantly CGI.
All right. All of the special effect aliens.
Yeah.
Not the practical effect aliens. Yeah. We should specify because there are a lot of those too.
But then there's also the aliens that aren't really. Aliens because they're also Homo sapiens.
See, so that's the thing that I feel like should have been explained a little more because we saw a lot of like humanoid aliens in the movie, like practical effects.
Yeah.
They didn't explain whether those were actually just humanoid aliens, like different aliens, or if they were splicers, because they all had animalistic bits. There's like
the Elephant Man.
No, started the fucking Elephant Man.
The Elephant Man
they just
showed up.
threw a fucking Elephant Man. I'm just like, why is there an Elephant Man?
He lost it. In the theater, we're sitting next to each other. Elephant Man's flying the ship, and he just goes.
Do you remember, like, a few minutes ago when I brought up how I loved how subtle Channing Tatum's fucking, like, makeup as a wolf man was? Well, the Elephant Man was not subtle at all. He is literally just a man with a trunk, with a fucking elephant ears, trunk, gray skin, and tusks.
And tiny little tusks.
Yeah. I was just like, what?
His trunk was tiny, too.
You did not fucking throw an Elephant Man at us and just glaze over it.
The best part was when we got to the Royal Guards. Now, the Royal Guards, I'm pretty sure, were robots. And I didn't realize...
What was your first hint? The fact that they had glowy blue death laser arms?
I didn't realize that they didn't have hands till, like, later when...
They didn't really have arms. What they had was, it looks
cannons.
like they have, like, fucking shoulders and, like, nubs attached to shoulders that are, like, lasers. They're, like, these blue glowy laser arms, but you don't know it because they have, like, a weird cape thing. But when they raise it, they're just like... Brr.
When they first showed up, me and him... We're trying not to laugh so loud.
They look like they're wearing fucking GIMP masks.
Their masks look like GIMP masks from the Mexican Day of the Dead festival. It was glorious.
They're fucking combining fetish shit with Mexican holidays. That's terrible.
We nearly lost it.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Fucking
oh god. And I was giggling a lot too because while I did enjoy his performance, the Channing Tatum gravity boots thing. Let's talk about the gravity boots. All right, his gravity boots are basically allow him to inline skate through the sky.
Yeah, something. Oh shit.
Up, focus. All
right, we're back. Anyway, I fucking love the gravity boots because I'm the kind of guy who, if I had one wish, I would wish that Air Treks were real.
Oh man.
Because they're fucking awesome. I loved the gravity boots.
But you know what I love about that at the same time? That proves that they can make a fucking live action movie of air gear work.
Oh hell yeah.
There you go. There's your vindication, man.
Hell yeah, man.
There's your fucking vindication.
But like the gravity boots, you get explained to why he has them in one sentence, of course. Basically, Sean Bean's character and Channing Tatum's character used to be the Legionnaires.
Yeah.
And apparently the Legionnaires have wings.
And you know what? When they said that, I honestly thought it was like a poetic thing. Like, oh no, we don't really have wings. What we have are like planes or a ship that we call our wings.
No.
Oh god, the fucking ending.
They look like goddamn. He gets his wings back at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
He looks
They're literally wings.
He looks like Angel from fucking X-Men. Yeah, it's insane.
Except brown wings instead of white wings.
They are brown.
Fucking like, I was ready for that. I was not prepared. I was not prepared to see Channing Tatum with wings, like actual fucking wings.
So, like, that kind of makes sense why he wants the gravity boots, because he's used to flying with the wings. He gets the gravity boots. They're close enough, I guess, you know?
Not quite, but whatever. It didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, plot. Titus wants to marry his reincarnated mother because fucking Oedipus complex going here. Well,
that's what he says. But the actual plot significance
No, I know. He plans to murder her.
To get possession of Earth.
Yeah, because she owns Earth.
Because apparently Earth is hella valuable.
Yeah. Because the fucked up thing about this species that apparently we're actually a part of too.
Yeah, they're all humans.
What they do is they seed planets and
let them grow.
And once they've got big enough, they harvest them, and that basically means they take all the people from that planet and they liquefy them.
Pretty much. And
they liquefy people, and then they bathe in the liquefied people, and that makes them young.
It makes them live forever, basically.
Yeah, they fucking live forever. It's weird.
It replaces their cells in their body with new ones.
Basically. And there was like a glazed line in there where they indicated that they were where vampire legends came from.
Yeah, like all of our mythical like gods and vampire legends.
Yeah, it's just these fucking people
from them.
bathing in dead people.
Yeah.
Oh God, does that mean that Elizabeth Bathory was one of these fucking people?
Possibly.
She's just like bathing in dead people.
Maybe she was trying really hard to be one of those people.
I'm so pretty. Look at the blood on me. I'm beautiful. I'm glorious.
Let's not talk about her. She gives me bad dreams. Let's see.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Plot. Where were we?
All right. Let's just sum this. Just sum it up.
Okay.
Because
the main villain is the second brother, the oldest brother. I don't even remember his fucking name.
Oh God, he's a really good actor, and I hate that I can't think of his name. He was in God damn it. He played Stephen Hawking.
Did he?
Yeah, he was in the new Stephen Hawking movie.
Oh.
And he was in fucking Jesus Christ, Les Miserables.
Well, I hope he was better in those movies.
Well, he's fucking Les Miserables. Fucking all right. I'm not going to talk about Les Miserables too much, but I'll say like there's a song in the movie that he sings that literally brought me to tears.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it's not the best fucking version of that story, but fuck.
But this movie. He phoned it in.
Oh God!
There was so much.
No. You're gonna hate on him, but me, I was eating it up. Oh man, he brought up a point. Do it. You gotta do it. You gotta.
Okay. I wanted to make a joke, but I couldn't think of a way to articulate it when we were in the theater, so I just looked at him and I went. From fucking Jeremy Irons from the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Fucking. He literally gave a Jeremy Irons from Dungeons and Dragons performance.
Oh yeah.
And for that reason alone, I think everybody should see this movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
90% of his lines are whispered.
Except for that one line that he decided to yell.
Remember two he screamed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
sorry.
2 lines.
But I was so focused on that one though. It was just he's like, I
have given life.
Okay, calm down. You need to calm down.
The guy had a serious god complex. That's for damn sure.
Complex.
Shut up. You know what I meant, man.
That's okay. You can mock me. I fucked up a couple of words here too.
It's true. Oh shit.
All right. So yeah, in the end, Space Werewolf comes to the rescue. They fight everybody. They kill all the bad guys.
At the end is of course over the top because
and beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean it's a Wachowski movie. It's well done. It had really good effects. Yeah. I feel like the effects were a lot better in here than they were in The Matrix.
Oh God.
There was no bullet time shit.
They did have a little bit of slow-mo though. Like during the actual
slight
fisticuffs.
Very slight. And
yeah, they showed admirable restraint considering they're the guys who invented it.
Yeah.
At least as far as I
know. But yeah, it was over the top. It was silly.
Yeah,
full of
explosions going off. Bam, boom.
But I loved it. I loved every moment. I loved every ridiculous, over the top, holy fuck moment. It
was a beautiful disaster.
Why is this movie bombing so badly? Seriously. This is the sort of shit that fucking, like, dreams are made of.
The first action sequence when Channing Tatum gets her and the gray aliens show up in their spaceships to get her back, to kill her.
Oh my God, that fucking thing almost made me yammet.
They're flying through Chicago. First, he's on his grav boots, then he kills one of the aliens in his spaceship and takes the spaceship.
Oh, no.
Collateral damage.
Before he kills the alien, they're like on the spaceship trying to hold on to it with his gravity boots, and the thing is spinning around everywhere. And I'm just like...
And the camera seems attached
to the
ship.
Oh, Jesus.
The camera's attached to the ship while it's spinning, so you can see why Brian didn't like it.
Oh, God. Rarely does a movie make me feel like I really need to just...
You did the same way during The Amazing Spider-Man, right?
Just expel all of my insides. Just like...
It was the same way during The Amazing Spider-Man, right? When he's doing the first person.
I don't think it was as bad for me in that movie as it was in this one because it was so much quicker. He wasn't like spinning like that.
True, yeah.
This is just like... Fuck me.
I personally didn't like the ships because they spun like fucking corkscrews. That seemed to be like their natural state, honestly. And that's fine in space because there's really no G-force or anything. But when you're on Earth, you can't spin like that without shitting your insides out of your asshole.
Oh man! All right, so final verdict.
It was, like I said, it was a beautiful disaster. It truly was.
Would you recommend it to people?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Space werewolf and Jeremy Irons ham sandwich acting.
Fucking. If you love over the top movies, fucking go see this movie.
Yeah. If you actually watched The Matrix Revolutions all the way through, watch this one.
Fucking. Oh, this is so much better than that shit.
Yeah, but it's got the same amount of over-the-top shit.
It's so much more over the top. It's over the top in not a bad way, though. It's in a good way.
Revolutions was in a bad way. This one's actually in a very decent way.
This is, like, crazy over the top, man. This is beautiful. This is what Michael Bay wishes he could fucking make.
Yeah, it's like... I've seen The Matrix.
Explosions with substance.
I've seen The Matrix so long ago. But since then, I've seen fucking... Michael Bay's. I've seen the first 2 Transformers movies.
I could make it past that. I mean, I've watched the other ones, but I didn't pay to watch the other ones. Fuck paying for that shit.
I don't think I paid for a single one of them, honestly. But anyway, I've watched the first 2 Transformers movies, and now that I've watched this one, this new Wachowski's, I kind of see what he was trying to emulate. He's trying to get the same kind of over-the-top action that the Wachowskis can pull off.
He looked at the fucking, like, robots and stuff in The Matrix, and he's like, I want to do that, but with, like, Transformers. And he can't.
He can't. That's his problem. He just can't.
I noticed he was looking at the way the robots are, like, always shifting, like, metal parts in the Matrix
they're
movies.
Always moving.
And he tried to do that with the fucking Transformers, and while, that works in fucking The Matrix because those are supposed to be scary robot monsters. It doesn't work for Transformers because some of those characters aren't supposed to be horrifying, and they all turn out as horrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Bumblebee looks like something Cthulhu shot out.
Yeah, Bumblebee's face always kind of skeeved me.
Oh, God, it's fucking, just random pieces of fucking metal just grinding together.
Oh, yeah. But that's a whole other disaster.
Yeah. Fucking maybe if he fucking makes one more of those Transformers movies, I might be willing to drag myself to it just so we can fucking talk about it for you guys. But God damn it.
Final verdict for me. It's a beautiful disaster. Definitely watch it.
Yeah, I would say go see it in theaters. Don't fucking wait for it. Seeing it in theaters is part of the fun of it. I mean, this is a movie theater movie. This is totally a movie theater. I would never see this in 3D because I would get sick.
I think that's what the Wachowskis want is to make movie theater movies, like movies you want to go to a theater to watch.
Yeah. Is it high art? No.
There are some still scenes where the camera actually slowed down where you can tell they're trying to be.
Yeah.
Like when they first show up at Sean Bean's house, you've got this nice little static image of there's a flower coming up and a bee's like pollinating the flower.
Yeah. The Wachowskis, I applaud you. You did good. I'm satisfied. I thought this was better than the entire Matrix trilogy.
Definitely.
And
but a thing I have to say for the Wachowskis is if you're gonna have this much talking, just write. I mean,
write some books, all right?
Yeah.
You know what? If you actually want to continue this right here, the Jupiter thing,
make it a comic book.
Write a comic. Write a book. I'll read it. I love to read, so I'll read it. I'll fucking. Because if it's good, I'll read it and I'll put it on my site.
Hell yeah. But like
I'll put it on the book club. So fucking shit.
There's just way too much exposition. Movies have to come together with the movement on the camera because it's a three-dimensional medium. You can show and tell.
Yeah.
This is a problem that the Stephen King movies also have.
Oh God.
They tell, they don't show, which is why they're 3 fucking hours long.
You know, that's what I loved about the movie Coraline. I mean, I love the movie anyways.
Yeah.
I love everything about the movie. The animation is beautiful.
Oh, I know.
And I love the novel, but in the novel, the boy character doesn't exist. They created him so there wouldn't be so much internal monologue and exposition for Coraline, for herself, because she spends most of her time alone, so most of it's just her talking to herself. So I liked that. Other people didn't like that. I'm a huge feminist, but a lot of people saw that as like an anti-feminist thing. They were like, "Oh, so she needs a boy there? She needs a man to be there?" Like, don't look at it that way. He was there to make it less exposition-y.
I'm a feminist too, but I am not a feminazi.
Oh, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's just not go there.
I don't want to stir up the internet, okay? Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I also support gay marriage.
Equality.
Just for you now.
We support equality. Let's just leave it at that. We support true equality. We believe both sexes. Well, not both sexes, more than one sex, honestly, but like, we believe all sexes and all genders, all races, we should all be fucking equal, so fuck it.
We're a bunch of hippies over here.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of fucking hippies.
We
just don't smoke pot.
We might be from the South, but we're not the Southern.
You're from fucking Florida. That's
You're from Arkansas,
That's
dude.
barely the fucking South. I'm from Arkansas. That is the South, alright? Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, still.
If you want to question my Southernhood, sir,
Yeah.
I know what sun tea is. All right, fucking trailers. We got a lot of repeat trailers.
We got another Mad Max trailer.
But we're not going to talk about all the repeat trailers. But we're going to talk about the one because we mentioned last time there was a trailer that was for a movie so forgettable that we completely blanked on it.
We remembered because they showed it again.
Insurgent.
Yes.
The sequel to Divergent. All right, I have not seen Divergent because I have no interest in Divergent. It does not look interesting to me, honestly. It is one of those young adult, let's just say teen novels.
Yeah, it's teen novels.
And it's catering to the same market that like Twilight and
Hunger
everything.
Games.
Like Hunger Games isn't bad. I gave Hunger Games a chance. It's not bad. It's not Battle Royale, but I kind of feel like it's not completely trying to be Battle Royale.
That is my favorite movie.
I know. But you ought to give it a shot. Because it's actually not as bad as you initially thought it was going to be. It's actually like a good revolutionary kind of story. Look at it that way. It's definitely not as depressing as Battle Royale.
I'm kind of biased because Battle Royale is my favorite movie.
Although, seeing an 11-year-old get killed is pretty fucking depressing. Alright, so that, Insurgent.
We remembered that.
That was what I expected. And I wasn't even expecting a sequel to that. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of books there.
There's like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, fucking.
Like,
we really.
I remember when
shit.
Divergent was coming out, and I was at Hot Topic, and there was like promotional shit for Divergent. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I remember when Divergent's coming out, and I saw a trailer for it. I'm like, "What is this? They're trying to be a new X-Men or something? Like mutants is." All right, so we got that. We're not going to go see that.
Yeah, another Mad Max, which we are going to go see.
We already talked about that last time. But the big trailer, the trailer that made me fucking just like about stand up and cheer.
We have seen it before, but we have not seen it.
We've seen it on YouTube.
Screen.
Seeing it on a 40-foot screen is a much better experience.
It was The Force Awakens.
Oh
yes.
Star Wars.
Oh.
How excited are you for fucking Star Wars?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
I'm a little bit unhappy with Disney kind of retconning out most of the extended universe because I very much enjoyed
I felt like that too, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not going to affect me too much because it's like,
yeah,
it still exists.
Exactly. But like,
think of it like in a DC Comics sort of way. It's like the multiverse. It's like alternate reality shit. It's still there. It's just another reality.
So yeah, I am excited. Because it's another Star Wars movie, and Disney, a lot of people got pissed off when Disney bought Star Wars. I wasn't, because I knew they were going to make another one, and I knew they were going to make it well, because Disney makes good movies. Not all of them are good movies, but they have a great track record. I mean, the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie is one of my top movies. And this is the same studio, this is the same people. I mean, it's not...
Only difference is people love Star Wars to the point where I don't think they'd ever get sick of it like they've gotten with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I actually legitimately enjoyed on Stranger Tides, but it was...
I still haven't watched that.
I legitimately enjoyed it, but it's just... It just felt like another one. You know what I mean?
It didn't feel... Well, see, that's why I haven't watched it. This sort of thing. It was like, I looked at it, I was like, I don't feel excited. Like, I don't feel the excitement.
Yeah.
It feels like the story should have ended already.
Yeah. The first 3...
It felt like it was done. Like, we're just doing this because people like Johnny Depp as a pirate is basically what it is.
And
Which, granted, Johnny Depp's great as a fucking pirate. He's fucking
fabulous.
He found his calling. But,
actually, he's actually in 2 of my favorite movies. The first Pirates movie, and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Beautiful movie. Beautiful. Did I ever tell you Lane fucked up my DVD of that?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, well, he was young. But
man, that sucks.
Yeah. I'll replace it someday.
I think I actually first watched Fear and Loathing with him.
Let's not get distracted. All right, so Star Wars, we're really excited about. What I'm most excited about it, honestly, is the seeming focus on the Stormtrooper characters. Because I loved the Clone Wars series. I don't know if he really watched it. I really liked it, and one of my favorite things about it was the fact that they turned the troopers into characters instead of just cannon fodder.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And they're doing that with the movie, and that's even more beautiful.
Well, see, by this point, the Stormtroopers, hell, by A New Hope, the Stormtroopers
barely any of them are clones.
Yeah, they're not really clones
If there are any clones left, they're probably like high rank and
the clones
old.
have planned obsolescence. Yeah. They only last 30 years.
Well, no,
max.
they stop. Like, they're in the later batch, well... Yeah, a lot of them fucking continue to age at a normal pace after a certain point. Yeah, but they covered that in some of the books.
Yeah, but they don't. They die quicker. They die sooner. You know.
Some of them don't.
But anyway, there's barely any clones left.
Because like that's covered in the Mandalorian thing. I mean, I barely keep up with the Star Wars full.
Well, see, that's one problem that Boba Fett's been having. Like in the novels that I was reading, Boba Fett was having that problem.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, because he's a clone and he was aging. Yeah. He was actually older than most clones should have been. He was in the 60s. But that's other stuff. But yeah, one of the main characters seems to be the black guy who's a stormtrooper.
Oh, dude. I'm so excited for his story. That's so cool.
If he is...
Everybody else is just like, why is there a black guy as a stormtrooper? I'm like,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm happy there's a black guy as a stormtrooper. He's the most interesting person in that entire fucking teaser. I want to know his story.
Right?
Why is he in the middle of Tatooine?
Now, if he wakes... Now, if they're just gonna, like, tease us with him and, like, that's from the first scene in the movie, he wakes up on Tatooine and he dies.
Oh, I'll be so pissed off.
Like, come on, you obviously had potential there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. You obviously had potential there, you know? But whatevs. Another big thing, why in the hell are people getting so upset of the cross-guarded lightsaber?
I don't want to get into that. I feel like it got handled best by Stephen Colbert. We can't really say anything. Just like Stephen Colbert handled it. It's handled.
It was handled, yeah, but I never understood why it needed to be.
Oh no, I didn't understand.
That was my.
All right, I do understand. You know what it is? I'll just explain it to you in one sentence. Fanboys being fanboys, man. Gotta bitch about something.
Yeah, that was a good movie, by the way.
Gotta bitch about something. Oh god. Yeah, I have that on Blu-ray, you know.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, was
there another trailer?
No, that was the only ones that we hadn't already covered.
Yeah, you're right. It was Mad Max, Divergent, and Star Wars.
It's a little disappointing there weren't more trailers, honestly.
Yeah, right? These last two movies have only had 3 trailers.
I think I had 4, but we've seen that one too.
No, I'm pretty sure it only had 3. Yeah? I'm pretty sure it was just Mad Max, Divergent, and Star Wars.
Point is, we didn't forget one this time.
Yeah. Mainly because it showed it again.
Well, what's funny is I actually remembered that trailer while I was on fucking Skype.
Yeah. I was over at his house earlier, and he's like, "Dude, I remember the trailer we forgot."
And now I remembered why I forgot it.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna close this up here.
Yeah.
This has been this week's journey to the movies.
Oh yeah.
I think we should go. You know, if we can, we'll try to make these weekly in the future if we can afford it. Yeah. But for right now, every 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, that's the best we can do at the moment.
The main reason we're doing it again this week is because we really wanted to see Jupiter Ascending.
No, we really wanted to see Channing Tatum as a space werewolf. That's what we really wanted to see.
I was at his house and he's like, "My stomach hurts. I ate too much chili," and then I'm like, "We're gonna go watch Jupiter Ascending," and he's like, "All right, let's go."
I can do this. I can power through it. Fucking make this happen. It was funny too because there were all these couples in there.
Oh yeah.
All these couples because it's Valentine's Day, right?
People immediately in front of me were making out through like
half
the movie.
No. Oh, I gotta talk about this. This is important. We can't close this episode out yet.
Oh yeah.
When the girl in front of us with her boyfriend, she took like a blanket out. I immediately was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna give him a hand job. She's gonna give him a handy right in front of us."
The problem was,
oh God,
they were probably in their early 40s, both of them.
Ooh, spicing up that relationship. little handy right there in fucking.
I've got no problem with people being in a relationship. No problem at all. Why? I mean, like, why the hell would I? But sometimes I don't want to see it, and I don't want to see it when I'm watching a movie.
We came to watch Channing Tatum be a werewolf in space. We didn't come to see...
Not watch a lady with 80s frizzy hair.
We did not come to see you give your husband a little night delight there.
With your frizzy 80s hair.
That's really all we got to say there. So we see you guys next time. Hopefully we will be watching The Kingsman then. Yeah. But we might actually get to something else.
Yeah, we're what was the other one we were thinking about? Seventh Son.
Yeah, Seventh Son. I'm on the fence with Seventh Son because I want it to be good, but I'm afraid it's going to be bad. I'm afraid it's going to be Season of the Witch. We'll see, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, later days, bleeders.
Latest.